next episode of Home But Not Alone. Today we're virtually traveling back to Slovenia, where we will have the pleasure to talk to Rok Šinkovec, Sales and Marketing Director at L-TEK. Hello Rok, how are you, sir?
Well, I'm great, thank you.
Glad to hear this. In 2019, you had your 25th anniversary of L-TEK's work. Can you give us a brief summary of what happened over the last 26 plus years?
Sure. So in general, L-TEK is a design and manufacturing company based in Slovenia, founded in 1994 by our CEO, Mr. Radko Luzar. So our start was, very small, modest, just with a small pick-and-place machine and having one customer. But over the years, we were investing most of our profit back to the company and into new machinery, equipment, and people. And with investments came new customers, new demands, new people. In the early 2000 year, we came to the point that we found out that we need maybe an R&D company, and we founded a department. We're offering hardware design services, later on software, mechanical design services. And now we came to the point also that we acquired ISO 13485, which enabled us to also to enter the medical market and offer also our services there. So everything leads us where we are now. So we support customers in mostly whole product life cycle, from design to production, all at one place here at L-TEK, and helping customers to focus them on, their own area. So focus on sales and then marketing and not on technical challenges. So currently we have several production lines. We support high demanding customers with small prototype batch sizes, but also larger series in the shortest possible time, where DigiKey as our partner helped us quite a lot in the past years. Partners normally they came from industrial area, measurement, science, and of course medical.
Yeah, I like the phrase from prototype to production, because this is exactly where we're fitting into as well. So glad that this strategy is working together for the both companies. So Rok, you personally have also a long-lasting career at L-TEK. What are the company's biggest achievement in your eyes?
Well, there are quite a lot of them, to be honest. Definitely.
We don't have that much time.
Definitely, but let's say in my eyes, in the past 15 years, I think one of the biggest one was our partnership with ARM, which enabled us to enter maybe to better understand the microprocessor market, and also it enabled us to provide to our customers their technology. Definitely the achievement was our expansion and founding the R&D department, which enabled us to help our customers not only as a manufacturer, which can be found anywhere else in the world, but also we help them in the design phase, when some sort of a consolidation business, which is quite valued in this time. And maybe the third one would be, I think this is also one of the biggest one, is acquiring ISO 13485 medical standard, because it's a new field. It's very interesting field. Even this post-COVID area, a lot of companies are looking for partnership in Europe, and this is definitely one of the biggest pluses that I'm seeing.
Yeah, you mentioned the ISO for the medical business that helps you getting in that. But what about the last year, and what kind of challenges and what changes have you actually implemented?
Well, I think 2020 was quite hard for not only for us, but I think for everyone in the market. I think the biggest challenge was, battling with COVID and all the closures. You have to understand that we are all in someone's supply chain, and for some our partners, we're the only supplier of electronics. And closure of our company due to COVID would at the end result with very, very high impact on the business that our customers have. So having this responsibility in mind, as soon as this COVID situation started, we have taken a lot of preventive measures, sending people home, putting the shifts apart. And I must say that we were quite lucky, and we were not closed, not a day in the past year, which I think this is a very, very good achievement.
Yeah, well, not being closed for a day, I think it's a phenomenal achievement.
Yeah,
so congrats on this one.
Thank you. I definitely agree. But as I said, we're just a part in the supply chain. So basically, I'm also very thankful to all our suppliers. Also, not just DigiKey, because without the supply, there is no dispatch. So
we're all one big happy family in the world of electronics. So we had a close look at the last year and the COVID impact. What about the future? What are the future projects that you are looking into that you want to be focused on?
Well, definitely, this year is going to have a lot of challenges for us. So, we're moving to the new production facility. We're expanding all the years, and as I mentioned, we invest a lot of the money back into the company, and this will be one of the biggest steps for this year. Definitely, but we will have future projects. We'll, let's say, focus on in the field of design and production of medical devices. And also, third pillar that we're seeing is we are trying to offer new OEM solutions for industries where the electronic was not even in that area yet. So let's say, for example, you have we're facing to the companies who have, let's say, who are in the construction business. And suddenly, they are thinking, what can be done with the electronics? But you have to understand that they don't have a knowledge about it. So they're looking for partners like us to help them to develop. And this is not only for constructions. You have companies in the wood industry, in any industries. I think electronics is slowly, but it is getting there. And this kind of companies are looking for partners like us. To develop their own solution, unique solution.
Yeah, and I think it makes perfect sense that there are many branches that are realizing now, hey, we're missing the electronics. Is there someone that can help us out? So this is one of the ways that you want to focus in medical, and also the customer base that you already had. So it seems like a very balanced strategy to approach. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for every project that you're having there.
Well, we are also waiting for, we're counting on your support, definitely.
Sure. As always.
That is correct.
But I must say, L-TEK is a very interesting company. But also, I want to say that your owner, Mr. Radko Luzar, is a quite unique person. So would you mind sharing with us a brief story of him being the mayor of Sentjernej?
Well, I think he wouldn't be, he wouldn't be happy if I talk too much about him, but I definitely agree with you. I have to. You know him as a person, since you visited us quite frequently when there was no before the COVID, and he's a very, very modest and technical person. He's not profit driven, but rather, I would say, project driven, and he likes to see a progress. I think he's a very, very social, responsible person, and this was also one of the reasons why he wanted not only to, let's say, focus on his company and trying to help people, who are employed, in a company, but he wanted to spread his knowledge, and he became a mayor of municipality of Sentjernej a few years ago. Definitely, he was showing, not only as a responsible person, but also as a person who can lead with example. So no matter what kind of breaks he had, he always overstepped as a role model, and I think in general he's a great person, and I think we all kind of look up to him, and I would say personally it's a very great to have a boss like this who understands not only business as a profit but much more, and I think this is what makes him great.
Yeah. And, personally, I love the story that, there was a big snow and then someone was calling to the mayor's office that the services didn't actually come and clean. And then they were complaining. And then just Radko found out the address of that person. He took the shovel and he went there and did it by himself. So the mayor of the city. So I think this for me shows that this is a phenomenal leader of a fantastic company. And that if you want to get something done, just do it. And lead by example, and the great things will happen to you. So
definitely.
Thank you very much again. A lot of success for the company, and we'll be talking more. And I hope the audience was enjoying the conversation. Rok is a fantastic person working for a great company. Rok, thank you very much, sir. All the best.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day, and all the best to you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello friends! Seems I got to the end of the internet. Can you please click subscribe button and help me get back home? Thank you!